Morning Miramar, Tuesdays and Thursdays at 10 a.m. right here, right now.
Good morning, Miramar. My name is Danielle Alice, Marketing Coordinator with the City of Miramar's Office of Marketing and Public Relations. Today is Thursday, March the 22nd. We have a wonderful show planned for you today. First, we'll be joined by our Parks and Recreation team here today to talk to us about the 2018 Summer Camp Open House Kickoff, and then we'll be joined by our Community and Economic Development Department to discuss quick service permitting now offered here in Miramar. Be sure to comment live on our Facebook stream or dial in to ask us any questions. You can call us at 1-877-2-MIRAMAR or dial 1-877-264-7262. Now the weather for today, Thursday, March 22nd, is going to bring partly cloudy skies. The high temperature will be 76 degrees and the low will be 54. Now we're all asking you to join Commissioner Yvette Colburn as she hosts a CPR certification and free firefighter orientation. The class is actually going to be held today, March 22nd, from 7 to 10 p.m. at St. Bartholomew Catholic Church, located at 8005 Miramar Parkway. Registration is required for the CPR class and can be completed by calling Michael Thomas at 954-336-8223. Join us for game night and party and play on the plaza. This event is taking place tomorrow, Friday, March 23rd, from 7 to 11 p.m. at the Miramar Town Center Plaza. This event will feature live music by the Mojo Scoundrels, dancing, a domino tournament, card games, retro video games, food trucks, and a cash bar. It is free to the public, but please be advised that the domino tournament entry is $5. Register today at partyandplaygamenight.eventbrite.com. And if you have any questions, please call us at 954-602-3178. And as we are going to mention later on this morning, the City of Miramar Summer Camp Open House is happening on Saturday. That's from 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. We're asking you all to come out and see what the City of Miramar will be offering at this year's summer camps, and we'll be having more information on that very soon. There will be free food, beverages, and so much more for the children. You can register between March 24th and April 7th for a very special discount. And that'll be happening at our Anson Sports Complex, the Sunset Lakes Community Center, Vizcaya Park, and in the Vernon E. Hargrave Youth Enrichment Center. If you'd like more information, you can visit MiramarFL.gov. Do you live north of Miramar Parkway, south of Pembroke Road, and in between University Drive and the Florida Turnpike? If so, Commissioner Darlene Riggs is inviting you to come out to a community meeting at the Miramar United Methodist Church, located at 2507 Utopia Drive in Miramar. That's happening next Tuesday, March 27th at 7 p.m. You'll receive updates from our Miramar Police Department, our Code Compliance Division, and the Parks and Recreation team regarding issues such as sidewalks, trees, and lights. Refreshments will be served and you'll actually get a chance to win a Home Depot gift card. This event is sponsored by Miramar Tropical Homes. On Tuesday, March 27th and Wednesday, March 28th, the City of Miramar Public Works, Utilities, and Parks and Recreation teams are inviting all of our residents to a special informational meeting to address questions, concerns, or comments that our residents might have regarding city operations. Those can include traffic control, water treatment, street and sidewalk maintenance, recycling, parks and recreation activities, and more. This forum will also provide the city staff an opportunity to share details on city programs and updates on our current and planned capital improvement projects. The first meeting will take place at the Sunset Lakes Community Center Ballroom, located at 2801 Southwest 186th Avenue. That's happening Tuesday, March 27th from 6:30 to 8 p.m. And our second meeting will take place Wednesday, March 28th at the Miramar Multi-Service Complex Ballroom, located at 6700 Miramar Parkway from 6:30 to 8 p.m. We hope to see you there. And on March 29th, our brand new Fire Rescue Station 107, located at 11811 Miramar Parkway, is having a fantastic open house. This open house will have tours available of our brand new station, as well as firefighter staff on hand to inform our public about fire safety. For information on this, you can visit MiramarFL.gov. The Florida Grand Opera is hosting Florida Grand Opera Family Fun Day, a free behind-the-scenes interactive experience, talking about musical activities and live family-friendly performances. Hands-on displays will showcase the magic behind the curtain and exciting opportunities to give you all a sneak peek on what it takes to perform, design, and create in the world of opera. This event will take place Sunday, April the 8th at 1 p.m. at the Miramar Cultural Center. Immediately following the festivities, the Miramar Cultural Center will feature Together We Are Miramar, a mini documentary about Miramar residents and businesses, their unique stories, diverse backgrounds, and varied heritage. Attend the premiere of this documentary on Sunday, April 8th at 2:30 p.m. at the Miramar Cultural Center. For more information on these events, you can visit MiramarCulturalCenter.org. Now, America's Got Talent, their favorite, Sons of Serendip, is coming to Miramar. Giving a nod to Stevie Wonder's album, Songs in the Key of Life, Sons of Serendip honors the legendary singer-songwriter with an exciting new show. Their soulful pop sound blends beautiful vocals with guitar, piano, harp, and cello, create musical moments that touch the heart and lift the spirit. You can get your tickets today by visiting MiramarCulturalCenter.org, and you can join us at the Miramar Cultural Center Arts Park on Friday, April 13th at 8 p.m. for the show. Now we're reminding everyone to save the date for Miramar Day. Come out and celebrate our city's birthday with an international tour. This event will take place Saturday, May 19th from 5 to 10 p.m. at the Miramar Amp at Miramar Regional Park, 16801 Miramar Parkway. This event will feature fun concerts, cultural festivities, a kids fun zone, an international marketplace, and so much more. And as we've been doing the entire month of March, we present you with today's Moment in Women's History. Today's Moment in Women's History is highlighting pioneering African-American politician Shirley Chisholm. Beginning her professional career as a teacher, in 1968 she became the first African-American to earn an election in Congress, where she worked on the Education and Labor Committee and helped form the Black Caucus. In 1972, she made history again by becoming the first Black woman of a major party to run for a presidential nomination. After serving 7 terms in the House, Chisholm retired from office to become a teacher and public speaker. So we thank her for all of the ways that she has paved women's history. Now, we are so excited to reintroduce our first guests. We actually have Keisha Anderson and Jordan Blake here from the City of Miramar's Parks and Recreation team. They're going to talk to us about all of the exciting details regarding Summer Camp 2018. It's never too early to start planning for summer camp, so we're so excited for you guys to be here today. Good morning to both of you.
Good morning, and thank you for having us.
Thank you so much for being here today. Now, before we get into the details about camp, I just want the both of you to introduce yourselves to the City of Miramar and talk a little bit about what you do here at the city, how long you've been with the city, and why you're passionate just about your roles.
Okay, my name is Keisha Anderson. I've been with the city 14 years. Today is my work anniversary.
Oh, yay. Congrats.
Thank you. I work in Parks and Recreation at the Vernon E. Hargrave Youth Enrichment Center. When I first started, I was at Sunset Lake, so I think I've done all the centers with the exception of Vizcaya. I've always had a passion for working with kids, so it just carried on into recreation.
Definitely. And you, Jordan?
And my name is Jordan. I've been with the city for 13 years, and I've been at Sunset Lakes the whole time. And I love working with the children, watching them grow, seeing them from kindergarten. Now I see some of them that are in college, so I always have a passion working with the children. And I've been doing the summer camp for the last 5 years, and I love it.
Awesome. Now, we have a really great opportunity for parents to get all the information about summer camp this weekend. We have our annual summer camp kickoff and open house. Tell us a little bit about that and kind of what this Saturday is going to entail.
Well, this year is our first annual kickoff that we're doing at all of our facilities.
Yes.
So no matter if you live east or west, you can visit all of our facilities from Sunset Lakes, Vizcaya Park, Anson, along with the Vernon E. Hargrave Youth Enrichment Center. Basically, you just come in. They'll give you information about the different camps that we're having. This year, for the first time, we're doing the specialty camp, which will be held at Regional Park and Vizcaya. The specialties will include runway in Paris, junior chef, putt and pawn, which is people are learning to play chess along with golf.
Nice.
Nature. So, it's exciting. They're going to have a lot going on this year, and I'm really excited.
Yep. They'll learn about music, beats, have a DJ. So it'll be a lot of
And
fun.
that'll be at both Vizcaya and Regional Park.
Mhm.
Right. And
Awesome.
And they can get more of the dates and the weeks at the locations.
Okay. So this is a really good opportunity, and you mentioned something that this is the first year that we're doing it at all of our recreation centers. Because I
Correct.
think last year the kickoff was just at Town Center.
Correct.
So, everyone would kind of have to travel here and get more information. But this year you'll be able to go to the facility of your choosing, most likely where your child will be attending camp this summer,
Correct.
and you'll be able to talk with the recreation leaders who will be there.
And we can take them on a tour of the building, show them where a basketball gym, the ballroom where they'll eat lunch, arts and crafts, etc.
That's wonderful. And I know that we have some activities for the kids on Saturday as well. Can we talk about that?
Well, they
I
have.
know we'll have board games out for the kids and coloring, the crayons, so the kids will be able to play some games while the parents are filling out the applications. At Sunset Lakes, we do a sports camp where they do a different sport every 2 weeks, usually basketball for 2 weeks, football 2 weeks, t-ball 2 weeks, and soccer 2 weeks.
Mm-hmm.
And that includes also to go swimming and on a field trip every week as well with a special guest.
Okay. And what were you going to say, Keisha?
No, I was going to.
Oh, you were going to just piggyback on what he said. Okay, perfect. So that's a lot of fun. So it's going to provide parents an opportunity to bring their children out. Their children can kind of play and be distracted while they're, getting down to business and signing up their children for camp. Now, I know there's also an incentive for people to come out this weekend to sign up. What is that incentive?
If you come out this weekend and you register for more than 8 weeks, you'll get a $100 discount. First time.
Yes.
And you have up until April the 7th to pay for camp.
Yeah, so that's really an incentive for families to register early and not wait till the last minute. You save $100. And as far as payment goes for summer camps, how does that work? Do they have to pay everything up front, or is there payment plans?
They're broken down into sessions.
Okay.
So they'll pay for the first 3 weeks by a certain day, and then they'll be given a payment plan, how to pay for camp.
Okay.
The good thing is you'll finish paying for camp before camp starts.
And what I really like about that is, if you plan early, you don't have to pay everything all at once.
Yes.
You get the $100 discount, so don't think that, if you come, you have to sign up and you have to pay everything right away.
Right.
They do work with you, as you mentioned, with the sessions and the payments, but you just end up paying everything before the camp starts.
Yeah, for the $100 discount, it does have, the 8 weeks has to be done before April 7th. So you only have a 2 week gap to get that 8 weeks in to get the discount.
Oh, so you have to pay the 8 weeks before April 7th?
Correct.
Okay, I misunderstood. I thought they just had to sign up before April 7th.
No, they have the whole 8 weeks
Okay,
before
so
April
then
7th.
a little bit of an incentive for those of you who planned early to just sign up that way. And as long as you pay by April 7th, it'll be good to go for the 8 weeks of summer. But we have some great camp opportunities. Can you talk to us about some of the other opportunities that are available for children? I know you have the leaflet there.
Oh, okay.
With some of them, so you can
This was
definitely
just
take a look at
basically
it.
this is our handbook. That
Yes, we're going to be providing that.
All the parents will get, and this talks about the different specialty camps. Like I was saying before, exploratory was getting in touch with nature.
Mm-hmm.
They'll go to the park with magnifying glasses, look at different bugs, trees. Animation was more like cartoon characters. They're
Very
into
cool.
Pokemon and Dragon Ball Z, I think it is. I don't know. It's been a
We
while.
talked about Runway in Paris. So
Yeah,
for your
Runway in Paris.
aspiring models.
They can learn to do the walkway.
The walkway. We're trying to get, for them to get ball gowns and tuxes, so they'll actually have the feel and take pictures. So they want to be
It'll
glamorous.
be good for their self-esteem.
And I know there's a lot of educational components as well.
The educational components are with the grant program, which is
Okay.
offered at the Vernon E. Hargrave Center.
Can you talk a little bit about the grant program?
With the grant program, they have to live within the realm of Title I school.
Okay.
The fees are based on a sliding scale depending on your income. They have to do reading and math components.
Mm-hmm.
But it's still a fun day. They do their reading and math. We still have the sports going on, field trips, special guests.
So it won't be all work for
It's
them.
not all work.
They get to play
They
too.
get to play.
And it's important to keep the mind active in the summer.
Exactly.
So, and if they'd like more information on the grant programs, is that application process already closed for the year,
No.
or can they still apply?
Actually, during open house, we'll talk about the grant program, but our registration won't start until April the 2nd for the
Okay.
grant program.
So for those of you who are interested in that and you feel that you might qualify based on the requirements that Keisha talked about, definitely visit the Vernon E. Hargray Youth Enrichment Center this weekend so you can get all the information that you need
Yes.
prior to those applications opening. Okay?
Perfect.
Perfect. And is there anything else that you wanted to share with us before we let you go?
I'll say the sports camp is $105 a week for residents and $126 a week for non-residents. $25 registration for residents, $30 for non-residents.
Okay. Perfect. And if people have questions or they'd like more information before Saturday, they just visit our website, or can they call the Youth
They can
Enrichment Centers?
call or visit the website.
Okay, perfect. So that's MiramarFL.gov, and if you go online, you can look at our Parks and Recreation departments, and it'll list our different recreation centers, and you can give them a call at any of the numbers listed on our website, and they can give you all of the information that you need.
Exactly.
Perfect. Well, thank you both for being here today.
Thank you
Thank you.
again for having us.
Yes, we
was a
loved
good
having you
time.
on the show. We love having your department on. You give the greatest information and really impact
Appreciate
our
it.
community in a positive way. So thank you for all that you do.
Thank you
Thank
so
you.
much, and hope to see you guys this Saturday.
Yes, be there this Saturday. Now, thank you for tuning into this portion of Good Morning Miramar. When we return, we'll be hearing from our Community and Economic Development Department, who's here to talk to you about quick service permitting. So stay tuned.
A dominoes tournament with prizes. Card games like spades, bid whist and talk, as well as retro video games. Space is limited. To register, please visit party and play at GameNight.eventbrite. Spell BRITE.com. There will be food and drinks for sale. That's Friday, March 23rd from 7 till 11 p.m. at Miramar Town Center Plaza.
America's Got Talent favorite Sons of Serendip comes to Miramar. April 13th at 8 p.m., experience Sons of Serendip. For tickets, call 954-602-4500.
It's time to party and play on the Plaza at Miramar Town Center Plaza. Friday, March 23rd from 7 till 11 p.m. There will be dancing and live music by the Mojo Scoundrels. A dominoes tournament with prizes. Card games like spades, bid whist and talk, as well as retro video games. Space is limited. To register, please visit party and play at GameNight.eventbrite. Spell BRITE.com. There will be food and drinks for sale. That's Friday, March 23rd from 7 till 11 p.m. at Miramar Town Center Plaza.
Good morning, Miramar, and welcome back. Thank you for those of you who remain tuned in. Now, as I mentioned before we went on commercial break, we are being joined by the Building Division from our Community and Economic Development Department. I have Pablo Cuedo and Vanessa Garjado here today. They are going to be telling us all about a great new service that we're offering, which is quick service for certain permits here in Miramar. So if you're involved in the construction world and you're looking to do some building in Miramar, these are the people that you need to speak to regarding important information. So I just want each of you to introduce yourselves first and just tell us a little bit about your roles here at the City of Miramar.
Okay, thank you. Good morning.
Good morning.
Okay, I'm the building manager of the building division. I have 4 years working for the city. I got the responsibility for the permitting, budgeting, plans review, and administrative process in the building division.
Okay, wonderful.
Yeah, Vanessa.
My name is Vanessa Gajardo. I've been with the city since 2014. I'm under the building division under Community and Economic Development. I am the permit supervisor and the permit plans coordinator. I oversee a team of staff who coordinate and issue over 6,000 permits a year.
Oh, wow.
Yes. I'm also responsible for issuing the certificate of occupancies and the certificate of completions within the city of Miramar.
Wow, so that's big,
Yes.
major responsibilities here in the
Yes.
city. Definitely. Now, we talked a little bit during the break about the specifics that kind of your office handles. So what kind of permitting specifically is your office handling, and I guess why are these permits necessary for those maybe who don't understand in the community?
Okay, tell Vanessa.
Okay.
Yeah.
Our office handles a variety of permits, construction permits for residential and commercial properties. We find it to be extremely important for the simple fact that, it's to secure the lives of our community, whether it's in a commercial property or residential.
Okay, definitely. Now, we have the service for quick permitting services, but they're for residential permits only, correct?
Correct.
Correct.
Now tell us a little bit about kind of why we started this process and, how people can take advantage of the quick service permitting.
We start the process because the residents and tenants of the community of the city of Miramar request a fast service because they got a needs, like a leak on the roof, a fences fell, etc. We provide this service starting maybe 12 years ago. We expedite, maybe we issue between 50 and 84 permits each week.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Yes, and I noticed, so we put up a sign in our offices so people are kind of aware of this. So if you ever come to the city on a Tuesday and you're entering the development services building, it's the lobby of your office is full.
And you can see
Yes,
people
it is.
outside before 6 a.m.
Oh, wow.
Yes.
Waiting. So
Waiting.
you're first in
Outside,
line.
yes.
Definitely. So, it's wonderful that this office offers such great customer service to our residents. Especially, I know with everything that happened with the hurricane, there was a lot of people who needed to do repairs to their homes. And I'm glad that we were able to offer that for them.
Yes.
That's
Yes.
wonderful.
Yes.
Yes. Now, you talked a little bit about why this was a need in our community, which is great. So, specifically, how do people come in? Do they just walk in? Like, what documents do they need to bring in order to get these quick services expedited?
Well, for quick service, they can download our packets on our website. It's under the building division. We have full packets, meaning that all the documents that they're going to need are attached.
Okay.
Depending on the type of project. So if it's a fence, it's a roof, a shed, a driveway, they can download the packet. The first page of every packet has all the requirements and the guidelines on how to obtain a permit.
Okay.
We also offer notary services for homeowners, individuals who don't have notary service, who can't find a notary. We also provide that service.
Wonderful. So they would download the information packet on our website, complete it,
and
yes, bring in all the documents that are outlined there,
Correct.
and then they would just pretty much drop it off.
Correct. So what they do is they'll come into our office. We're open from 7:30 to 5:30. However, for quick service, that service is on Tuesdays only from 7:30 to 10, and it's only for residential. permitting.
And
small
there's no
permits.
appointment required. They can
There's
just
no
walk in.
appointment required, no. We highly suggest customers to give us a call. Go onto our website. They can look around if they need to speak with us. There's a directory, staff directory, if they need to speak to the building official or myself. They can send us an email or they can give us a call. We highly recommend that. Sometimes there could be a document that's missing. They may need, Florida building code requires if a job is over 2,500, they would need to go to Broward County to get an NOC. So we really don't want customers to come in, residents to come in, wait in line, and then unfortunately we have to turn them away because a document is not attached.
Definitely.
So we really recommend that customers give us a call if they have any questions, go onto our website, follow the guidelines and the requirements, before they come in. That way we don't turn them
And
around.
the phone number is 954-602-3200.
Okay, that's 954-602-3200.
Yes, that's right. And the same, you complete the Vanessa information. The quick service is only for a structural discipline only. Okay? And we'll review it with zoning. And zoning review if the fence that you're going to install is in the right location. It doesn't have any violation or inside like an easement or encroachment, And then we issue the permit the same day.
That's wonderful. So most of the quick service permitting issues are the same
Yes.
day.
Yes, all of the quick service
Our
are issued the
target
same
is
day.
at 95%.
Yes.
That's great.
So we
Yes.
may have, we issue, I believe, this week we've issued over 60 permits within that time frame. So it's that Tuesday, come in from 7:30 to 10, and we've issued over 60 permits on that day.
That's great. And we just wanted to make our residents aware that our building office and all of our offices here in the city of Miramar are here to serve you. So if you have any specific questions, like Pablo mentioned, you can reach out to us 954-602-3200 specifically regarding permits. They can kind of help walk you through the process and make sure that you have everything you need so that once you get here, you're not waiting in vain, like we talked about earlier.
Correct.
So that's really important. Now, if someone, let's say they come in and they think that their permit is a quick service, but it turns out it's not, what are the next steps that they would have to take to get their permit process? They would just have to, what's the regular process?
A regular
permitting?
process, we're here from Monday through Thursday between the hours of 7:30 a.m. to 5:30 p.m.
Okay.
They could come in, drop off. Sometimes if the forms are not with the packet, they can drop it off. We can begin the review process, and then before the permit is issued, they can bring in those documents.
Okay.
So we give them a chance to bring in the
Get
documents to
everything
work on
together.
that while the review is going
It just
on.
won't happen the same day.
But it won't happen on Tuesdays. Tuesdays you would need a full packet, and it's just to accommodate everyone, speed up the process. Most of our residents, they take time off from work,
To come and do
to
this.
come in that day. Yes, either there's a leak, there's an emergency, they need to fix something in their home. So we try to accommodate the residents that take time off to sit there. Yes.
Thank you.
You're
Well, thank you
welcome.
both for coming on the show and giving us this important information. We appreciate it. And we appreciate all that you do to serve our residents here in Miramar.
Thank
It
you.
means a lot to us.
Thank you.
Thank
Thank you
you.
for having us.
Thank you. Thank you
Thank
for
you.
being here. And if you guys have any more questions about any of this information, you can definitely reach out to us also on social media. We're at City of Miramar on Facebook, Twitter, or Instagram. We thank you all for viewing Good Morning Miramar. We're live every Tuesday and Thursday at 10 a.m. Wishing you a great day. And remember, it's right here in Miramar. Bye-bye.